Okay. Welcome to the Hinge. This is where we discuss all the news that's going on throughout the week, and I got hit in the back of the head with my surfboard. So yeah, one thing that I did think about this week was getting and buying potentially, so we can have like a mad drunk time with it, Mario Party.
Well,
like 6.
Strangely, you should say that.
Okay,
it's not 6. Okay. It's not 6, you fool.
Is it not 6? It's like 10 or something.
Okay, so last
Mario
week,
Party X.
Well, like a week ago, I went sort of down south / east to someone we don't know, to a house, and I played Mario Party, which is actually, we worked out, it's the 16th game.
Oh, really?
Because there's loads of 3DS ones, DS ones, the Wii one.
Well, yeah, but you can't count those. It's like
no, do actual different games.
Oh, okay.
Not like...
Oh, not just like different ports.
Not like ports, no.
Oh, okay.
So I was massively into Mario Party 1 and 2. So
which one was that? Was that the one we played on the N64?
Wait, that ruined your hand. Yeah. I might have had 3, but I think it's rubbish. Anyway, Mario Party, whatever it is now, it's just called Mario Party Switch, I think. Or Mario Party, I don't know.
Deluxe. Mario Party. Deluxe. It could have been Deluxe. Mario Party something.
Anyway, it's really, really good.
Oh, really?
But we got really drunk, and there's a bit where you kind of like fry some steak in like this really reflective pan, and you're like trying to flip it over and do it like...
So is it like...
It's motion sensor.
Okay, yeah, cool. So most of it is motion capture. So it's not actually... So it's not like the old one.
No, it is. You still use an analog stick, but it's all just on the little... It works really well just on the... What they call
the Joy-Con.
Joy-Con.
Yeah.
So we played 3-player... It's good.
3-player. So you had a third set, another Joy-Con.
So I brought my 2, and we didn't play any of those games. There's a few games where you can link the 2 screens together, because I took my Switch with me.
And did you link the screens together? Because I always feel that's a bit of a gimmick. The thing is, like, most of the time for me, like, you would be playing Mario Party, and you'd be sort of like, you know, you'd have it up on a big screen.
On a big screen, yeah.
All the time to me. That's the way I'd play it.
It was good. All I'd say, I don't know, because I haven't played Mario Party for such a long time, it felt like there was a lot of time between the mini games.
Oh, right.
Because when you used to played one player, it was sad and alone playing
You've played Mario Party 1 player?
I'm not the first one. Jesus Christ, of course I did.
Oh, right.
And at some point you're like, okay, so I'll play on my own, but it automatically has like 4 players, so you have to like wait for like Wario to...
Oh, what? You got to watch that minigame? Oh, no.
Sorry, just gone. Now, in Mario Party, the one I was playing the other week, we got drunk in the morning. I had this video, I don't know if I maybe sent it to you, of this little like turtle like nearly eating pineapple. What I'm going to do is... so I'm going to put it here because I've got the video on my phone. Okay. This little turtle like going like this with some pineapple. He's like, oh, no. And for some reason I was drunk. I thought it was a fucking hilarious, most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's probably going to be really fucking rubbish, but it's going to be here now. It's just going, no. Anyway, that was the best part about it. No, it was good. The graphics are good. It's very polished, but it just felt like, even though it was 3 of us playing, it felt like there was a long time. It's like, and now there's a minigame. Like it,
right, okay.
The downtime in between.
Yeah, there's a lot more like strategy behind it.
There's different dice you can pick. But remember Mario Party 2? That was one where they dressed as cowboys on the cowboy level. Spacemen. Yeah. And there was like traps and stuff on the boards. Remember there was like an Indiana Jones one, and there's like a rock would roll down a thing.
Kind of. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But this, it seems quite simplified. It's good. I can't really fault it, but from the initial play, it seemed a bit of a weight. Because really all you want is the minigames, let's be honest.
So whose Switch did you... So you
I played on my mate. No, my mate had it, and then I just brought my Switch down for the controllers.
Will you be buying it?
I was pretty tempted to.
It
was very good. Maybe not full... Probably
you need to have quite a few people round for it regularly. Like, you know,
it needs to be a 4-player game.
It's like or more. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can have so many people on there. Like, you think however many Joy-Cons you can get, I think it is.
Really?
I think so. I thought it was like 8. You can have loads of players.
I don't know about that.
Do you think it will work quite well online?
Well, yeah, to be honest, that's what we were talking about with my friend. Because we were going to... He's getting Smash Bros as well, so we're thinking, actually, that's where... Actually, he's got the... I don't know if you have already, but he got onto the Nintendo...
No, I've not got it. What I was going to do was there's like family discounts. So I was going to tell you about this. So like quite a few people, if there's more than 5 of you,
you have to pretend we're related and then get it cheap.
You don't really pretend you're related. I think people have been doing this quite a lot. They don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, they wouldn't know. So you can get a massively discounted thing as long as like loads of you are getting it. So we could do it. It's like £5 a year.
Okay, well it's still pretty cheap.
That's the thing. It's cheap enough.
My friend actually got it and. For the NES game, but he said it's not really worth it. But he's going to
NES game. Oh yeah.
He wants it for Smash Bros. But he said it's not really worth it. But it's so cheap. That he's not that arsed. But I was like, what's different? And he's like, I'll get some NES games. But obviously the library's so small. But he also told me about Hollow Knight, which is his new favourite thing, and I've just downloaded it today, so I can't really give my opinion because I've played it for like 5 minutes. It's really cool from what I've seen.
Yeah, my mate's been playing it. He said it's like Dark Souls, but for...
it's like a 2D.
Yeah, 2D Dark Souls.
And you're kind of a bug person. I'll be honest, I had Jeremy Kyle on while I was kind of started playing with no sound, and I was trying to read what I was like. Jeremy Kyle, like, he shagged somebody, blah, blah, blah. And then little bug man. So I'll probably give you a review at some point. But, okay. I like the... it's like $10.99, so it's like...
That's nothing, is it?
Yeah.
I actually had a go with me. I didn't really have a go. I was like... Because he didn't want to download... he didn't want to play Breath of the Wild. I know. And he was like, I don't want to play Breath of the Wild. I'm just really enjoying Hollow Knight. And I was like, well, just play an actual full fucking game. And then... But obviously... If
How have you guys switched and not got Breath of the Wild?
That's the thing.
Like, automatic purchase.
Yeah, that's it. But he didn't even have Odyssey. I don't think he had anything on there.
Unless he's got Stardew Valley, because I can completely agree.
No, he didn't have that. He just had Hollow Knight. So it was essentially like 270 odd quid for... 280 quid now. For Hollow Knight.
For a 10 quid game.
For a 10 quid game. But he needs to get more stuff on there. And I think he did get Mario Kart. Did buy Mario Kart.
Good.
Mario Kart's quite a standard one. But, I mean, I need to get on Hollow Knight, to be honest.
What have you got pre-ordered?
I've not got this pre-ordered yet, but I will get it pre-ordered. And I don't really agree with pre-ordering. But sometimes, I do it.
Yeah.
I've definitely got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu pre-ordered.
Oh, the Eevee one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when that's coming out. I think that's coming out in November. Yeah. So I think before then I will be getting Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be amazingly good.
The first one?
Yeah.
Did you play it?
No, I played a little bit of it. I played a couple of storylines on my mate's one PS2. Yeah, ages ago. Yeah, but that's ages ago. And I remember playing some of the. My favourite memories were the shootouts. You know, at the end or something when someone hadn't won or something like that. And it was like you just play a shootout.
On the online bit?
I think it was on the online bit. But then again, whenever I think of the online bit, I'm just like, how did he have it online? It doesn't make sense to me. But it was pretty fun.
Was it?
That's the thing.
No, sorry. No, it was PS3. So I think I said PS2 then. It was on PS3.
Well, he had it on Xbox 360.
Yeah. So I had Xbox 360. Actually, I played Red Dead Revolver first, the first game, because Red Dead Redemption's the second game.
Oh, right.
Which is really weird. Yeah. Play as a guy, you're not John Marsden, and it's got other bits where you're playing as this English guy with a bowler hat, and he's really good with two guns. It's a very weird game, but you can see how they evolved it to the next one. I really like Red Dead Redemption.
Was that one Rockstar, the first one?
What I think happened was, Capcom or someone was making a game.
Right.
It was a bit. I feel like it had supernatural elements in it, and then they kind of stopped, and then Rockstar bought it and finished it off.
Okay, cool.
So it's an odd game. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's nothing it's not open world. But Red Dead Redemption, I really enjoyed it. At the time, I really got back into westerns. Yeah. So Unforgiven.
Yeah, watching all the
Pale Rider. Obviously the. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, $3 more. Yeah, also, a film we might do at some point, which I'd like to see, or maybe I've forced you to watch in the past, is High Plains Drifter.
No,
which is a very weird. It's not what you think. Don't look it up.
Okay, no, I'll watch
It's a Clint Eastwood movie, but it's not exactly. Anyway, it's a very good movie. So I was really into I was into cowboys.
Yeah.
So I remember playing it, and I'd played all the GTA games.
Yeah,
as everyone has. So it's a very.
Which ones were out at that point?
So it was probably 4,
right? Yeah, 4.
Yeah. So my favourite things about GTA is, two favourite things are probably, 3. I'm so concise. So the music.
Yeah.
Anyway, to be fair, Red Dead has got some great tracks.
Yeah.
But it hasn't got
the
radios
and shit, which is obviously
flying. I really liked in GTA where you just fly really high, jumping on buildings. I know it's not made for that.
It's impossible.
Yeah. And more impossible. Motorbikes. I really like motorbikes. I like fly. I don't really like in real life. I just like in GTA. You know what I mean? Whipping around with some tunes on.
Yeah.
So it kind of didn't have a lot of things I wanted, but I like just the outback and just wandering around random places, getting in gunfights.
It's very slow.
It's slow. It's a lot of it is just looking at a horse's arse.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah.
And yes, you could fast travel, but it was you'd have to. I say maybe later in the game you got some secret power. I probably got 9% through it, but it's if I want to fast travel, I have to go to this car and pay some guy. It's like a taxi.
Yeah.
And then you appear somewhere else, and it's just so laboured. Yeah. Where I'd rather it was just once you've discovered a town, right, you can then fast travel.
You can go and do that like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. So I did like it, but it was just a grind. And for some reason, my Xbox 360, it had this thing where it kept deleting my save files. So for some reason, BioShock 1 and Red Dead Redemption, it would just delete hours of stuff. So I got so pissed off with it.
Yeah, so you just,
I was just
it for you.
Now I know the end of the game. I know he gets killed at the end. Sorry, spoiler. He gets killed at the end, then his son grows up. He plays his son for the last bit of the game. His son grows up, then finds the guy who killed his dad and kills him, and that's it.
Okay. So but he's in the new one?
No, yeah, so the new one's a prequel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Red Dead Redemption is you play as John Marsden, who was in this gang. He leaves the gang, and then the government says, right, you need to go and kill your gang, your old gang.
Okay.
And then at the end, he kills his gang, then the government fuck him over and kill him.
Right. Okay.
Pretty much. I know that's missing loads of stuff out. Yeah. So in this, you're part of that gang. John Marsden's in it, but it's in the past.
Yeah.
Because Red Dead Redemption was sort of the end of the Wild West. By the end of the game, its cars are appearing. It's sort of the end of it, so they couldn't do it after, because then it just doesn't work.
Well, they're talking about this one being like, it's in a transitional period, like where people aren't needed as much, like, these gangs aren't as...
Yeah, well, the thing with the Wild West, in the films, it feels like it was like 100 years of it happening. It was like a very tiny amount of time where people were actually just going around with guns and doing what they wanted. That was a tiny little portion of it. I don't know much about American history, but it's
like 30 years.
Yeah. If that. So it's been different, but I did play all the Undead Nightmare. They did a zombie thing.
They did do everything,
but that was very short.
That was like
very short game.
Yeah. What was that even?
It was DLC. We could buy it as a separate disc.
I remember that. That came out really late after the game. It wasn't like
It was when the zombies were just in everything. Like
zombies were in it. It was like COD.
Black Ops.
Yeah. Zombie mode. I used to love playing that. I used to really like that. Did you play that much?
Yeah. God, yeah.
It's COD Zombies. Yeah.
Well, Black Ops.
Black Ops Zombies. Yeah. The first one.
But the new.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, the new Red Dead Redemption. It looks cool. What interests me most is just I've watched loads of videos about it. I think you can get like a little house. Basically, my perfect thing would be you get a little house, like a cabin in the woods. You can go hunting. And just do your own thing. I'm not that fussed by all the story missions. It looks really cool, like all the. But if I could just be a little guy, do your own thing. Do bounties. I just can't be asked. Like,
I think you'll be a bit more tied to the camp than you think.
Well, you've got the camp where you've actually got your guys.
I think, but the camp constantly moves as well.
Yeah.
So I think like the camps will be. I think you'll be moving around a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
Which you're thinking more like Skyrim, where you sort of like
or like Fallout, where it's just like I'm just going to go over there now. I know this GTA games aren't quite like that. You have to do a certain amount. You go through a certain amount of hoops.
Before you can start. Just enjoying what you.
But that's sort of what I want is just to go. Okay, there's missions, but I quite like again a bit like Breath of the Wild, where you can do the main stuff. But
you can just do whatever you want, really. But I think that will be the case. I think it will be like sort of a bit more loose. So certain things that because it all just like affects each other, like by the looks of things.
But probably the biggest change I've seen, obviously the graphics look great and all that kind of stuff, but that only matters if the game's boring, it doesn't really count. But I quite like the dialogue options, where if you see someone, it's like, you can shoot, you go in the air, go, hey, you can try and stop situations, then just turning around and killing them or running away.
Yeah. I completely agree there. The only issue is I've been playing a lot of the remastered on the Switch version of L.A. Noire.
Oh, have you? Yeah.
So it's really good. I mean, it's like remastered, but they've changed the dialogue options. So basically, the way it used to be was like they'd say something. You look at the face and they'd sort of there's some really hilarious videos online of people playing it and like having that. But like, I replayed it recently. It's really funny. It's a really, really good game to sort of like play with like a mate and you're sort of like arguing with like what I think the line is like, no, she's not freaking lying, blah, blah, blah. But the dialogue options, basically there's three sorts of dialogue, and sometimes like the good cop, he'll be a little bit more aggressive than you want him to be, and he won't go down the questioning line. And like the bad cop, he's sometimes too aggressive or not aggressive enough. And then the accused, he's like, obviously he was always pretty aggressive, but you can go back on that one. And it's sort of like, I'm finding it really hard playing the game to work out which one he's going to say.
Yeah.
So like, there's obviously, it's like passive.
Does it give you any sort of...
It doesn't tell you. It just says good cop, and you press A, and it will be his dialogue.
Any sort of
That's it.
Box.
And obviously, showing on what they've shown on Red Dead, it feels like it could be the same. So it's like the sort of the first or like the general gist of what you're doing, but you don't actually know how aggressive you can be. And it's weird. Like sometimes it's sort of like, which way do you want to play it? It's like, well, I don't actually know what I'm going to say here. Obviously, it's got to be like that to make it move smoothly. And a lot of what they have said is really cool because it's like just sort of like things that you would get in like a Western. It's like calm your horse, and sort of things like that. But I just don't want it to be like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you played Fallout, but Fallout 3 was,
where you
had a lot of options.
Yeah.
But Fallout 4, which I didn't mind, it was okay. But it went from going like, if someone said, "Hey, can you do this quest?" You'd be like, "Yeah, I will for this amount of money." oh no thanks. It had like, it gave you the full dialogue, and then the newest one was a kind of very short, and you didn't really,
you don't
similar
know what,
thing where like, how's he saying this?
Yeah,
like,
how's he going to say it? What's he going to, is he going to say it aggressively? Is he going to talk about something else? Like, I don't know. I was just sort of... But
it's a step in the right direction. I think because obviously in GTA you've got, the last game they did, it's just
because it's just different people's personalities.
It's just walking up to someone and seeing what happens. You can't actually option anything.
But I mean, like this one is. I'm so happy they've not had 3 characters, because I mean that's one thing that
it was
I didn't like
cool.
about. No, I like that's the thing. I liked it, but it's that game. Like with this one, like you live in GTA yourself. Like you live in the world that you could probably live in. I don't live in a Western world, so I can't do that sort of thing. Like it's.
It would be nice if you. Well, kind of like a more of a blank slate, because obviously you're already a character.
Yeah.
But I suppose you have to give it something.
I think, you are a bit more of a blank slate, I think.
Yeah.
But I think that's...
I did quite like in GTA where you'd swap characters, and like Trevor would be on the beach, his parents just like waking up.
Yeah,
and you swapped at random times.
Yeah, it is really good that. And I liked the whole, because each one of them was quite different, because you started finding yourself like going, right, well, that's not the sort of car that he'd drive. Yeah. I'll give that one to, Franklin. Is it Franklin?
Franklin. And then Michael's like, Michael's Max Payne.
That's it. Essentially,
Max Payne, so you say most of the time.
Oh, really? No, for me, he was more like Scarface.
No, but he had the Max Payne power. He could slow down time.
I know he could
dress him as Max Payne.
But I wouldn't dress him as Max. Yeah, no, but to me, that's the thing. Like it's how you interpret them.
Want to do it.
And it's like you could dress Franklin up as like a complete gangster, or you could dress him up like super smart, like sort of like you could do it however you wanted to do it.
Also in the new GTA, Red Dead, they were saying like, obviously it's slightly meaningless, but stuff like having a beard. So you can't just have a beard. You have to grow your beard, and if you want to cut it, and your hair, you have to grow it into a style. Because on GTA, it always used to be sat there, you'd be bald, so you'd have a moustache, and then just appear.
Yeah.
And it's like you suddenly grew hair for you. It's like, thanks, man. It's like $10. I've just grown a whole head of hair. I've got hair stuck in my fucking nose now.
Grown hair.
It's growing on me.
No, I'm Red Dead. I think it is. I'm really looking forward.
Well, I pre-ordered it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be banging.
Smash Bros. I'm just honest. Smash Bros is the big thing this year, but it's nearly done, isn't it? Think about our covering.
Yeah, we're almost done now. Yeah, there's not a lot more to come out. Fallout 76. No.
From what I've seen, I say with 4, I just couldn't get into it.
I couldn't get into 4. I would not buy this one, and this one seems like it's a bit
just
of a...
made of parts of. It looks like Fallout 4. They've just the graphics on, obviously graphics on that everything, but it looks like they've just taken all the assets and sort of moved around a bit. What's kind of mad is all the human characters in the game are real people.
Oh, right.
So if you go around the world and you see a human, that's when I was playing. There's no NPCs. There might be monsters and stuff.
What in
Fallout 76?
Oh well, that's quite.
Which is kind of cool, but then you think
that's quite
how
like No Man's Sky a little bit. Well, no, like No Man's Sky is now, not how No Man's Sky started. Yeah,
but I mean, you can have people who are just traders who that's what they want to do. So it's kind of like a proper world.
Oh, so there's NPCs. Oh,
there's no NPCs. They're all humans.
That's really quite cool. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how it works.
And also, when people stop playing it, the game is suddenly worth nothing.
Oh yeah,
how do you play?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a cool idea, because then when you do meet a human, it's like a big deal, because that's actually human. You mean it's actually a real person.
But do you think people would be like, so do you think people would have certain shit and sort of not be...
I don't know, a lot of people just go in gangs, I imagine, just fucking fuck people up. Like, just a gang of 5 guys in power armor.
That's what you want, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's quite cool. It's just like, oh my god, I was down the road one time.
I don't know, my thing with Fallout, I did like Fallout 4, but Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, I tend to get that kind of rifle. It wasn't like amazing, it was like a reasonably decent rifle, and I'd go find a little base full of like scavenger guys, like raiders, and you just take them out one by one without getting caught. That kind of thing, you couldn't really...
No, you couldn't really.
Video game characters are still... AI is nowhere near as good as humans. It's always...
Yeah. No,
and I really like that bit. I know it's always go and clear that.
Go and clear that
settlement. It's for fuck's sake, but I quite enjoy. It's quite therapeutic just going around killing people.
Yeah, but yeah, no, okay, cool. Yeah, I agree with that one. But I'm quite looking forward. I quite actually interested me now.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's a really good idea.
Like imagine the future where you got say GTA and you've got a whole city and it's full of people. That'd be amazing. Fun, but it's just I think there's only like maybe 30 people in each world on
Fallout
76. It's not a huge amount.
Okay.
Not that you need loads because it's a wasteland.
It'd be really cool just to be like, right, you got to go and find, like, so people could sort of become not famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, oh, I know. But then there's this one guy that hangs around thingy. He's online.
But who's telling you that?
What's the thing like?
Someone else?
No, he's a streamer. That's the thing. Like this dude's like a streamer. He's like, come to me if you want to do it. Blah blah. Blah. He's like, right, I'm online now, and it's like, oh, let's check out what's going on. And we found the right thing. But obviously, if it's like 30 people.
Yeah, because they were saying that a lot of the missions, there's missions on it still, but you get them from on a computer terminal or a recording.
Right.
Because you can't have anyone telling you.
No, yeah, that's
going,
weird.
hey, you need to go do this thing because they're all people. I'm trying to think what else is. Any more films? I'm trying to think at the end of this year. I don't think there's any film I'm looking forward to.
No, I can't really think of anything, to be honest.
There's not even Marvel. I thought there'd be like a Marvel knocking around.
No, the next Marvel's Captain Marvel, which is going to be, I'm hoping, really good. They've said that Black Widow, that film's going to go ahead, which would be cool.
I thought they were doing a TV series with it.
Oh, no, they've said, I don't know. Scarlett Johansson's salary for a standalone Black Widow movie to equal Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth's paydays, which is fair enough. I mean, what? I mean, like, what else would they? I mean, like, it's fucking Scarlett Johansson. I'm fairly sure she gets paid a lot more than certain.
I think she gets paid in most films. She'll get paid more than Chris. Well, my own thing is how much money they bring in. If she brings in as much as those guys,
I think hopefully they will. Like, I mean, but the thing is, they don't decide that beforehand.
No, you release the movie and then see what happens. Yeah.
But then if it
plummets, then the next one.
Then the next one,
But I think she's one of the highest paid
Marvel ones.
Well, actors in general, really. I think.
Yeah, no, she was. For 1 year, she was the highest paid female actor.
And I like her in everything apart from Ghost in the Shell. I hate that movie so much.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to. I would watch.
But I thought it was going to be. No, it's cool.
TV show.
I thought they were doing like a Loki TV show and a Black Widow.
Oh, right. Well, maybe do the Loki.
Unless it's Scarlet Witch. I might be wrong, but I thought they were doing a TV show. But that's cool.
Loki, what? Like, Tom Hiddleston won't be doing it again, I don't think.
I'm sure they're doing a show. I think it's him.
Do you think it's him?
Unless it's in the past.
Because they know, but I don't know if it would need to be in the past because Loki dies about 50 million.
No, but I think this time he died.
No,
I think that was him dead.
Anyway, let's not. Well, we need to do.
Chris Evans is there. He's done now.
But is he done? Because he didn't actually say he's done.
He's quit.
No, but he didn't say he's quit. He's done.
That's his last movie.
No, that's his last movie that he's been signed up for. It's like Robert Downey Jr. wasn't signed up for so many films to begin with. But he did. He said, but Chris Evans did just say it's been an honour playing this role. I've really loved it.
Unless it's going to suddenly be the Winter Soldier or something.
Well, no, but the thing is, he could still come back and do it again. Like,
yeah, there's nothing stopping. It's like James Bond. Like Sean Connery, he's like still went back and did it like twice after he said he'd quit.
Yeah, no, but like he's not even said he's quit, has he?
Yeah, he's quit.
No, but has he said he's quit? Because I saw that tweet, and the tweet just went, "It's been great playing this. I've really enjoyed it." It didn't say farewell.
Well, even if he says I've quit, there's something.
That's the thing, yeah. But he didn't say farewell. I will just say that, like, it's sort of like everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so sad," and it's like, but has he stopped? I mean, I might be getting all my facts.
Well, it's like Henry Cavill. Has he stopped? It's like,
oh yeah, that's
why?
I'd say it's like, has Ben Affleck stopped? He said he's not.
No, I think Ben's got one film in him.
I don't think Ben Affleck has said he stopped because they're now doing John Hamm. I think they're now looking at John Hamm.
What, for the standalone Batman? The Batman.
Yeah, I think so.
Got it.
I know that does suck dick a bit. No, but what I'm saying is, for Loki, what sort of like person do you think who could replay him? Because he is a bit of a gender swapper.
He could have a girl. To be honest, I was never the biggest fan of Loki. I liked him the best in Ragnarok and where he was just playing against Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, he was really good. Yeah. No, I liked him in Avengers, and I liked him in because he's the reason why the Avengers came. But to be even the originals, Loki was the person who fucked everything up. And the Fantastic Four were too busy to deal with it. So Thor came down and they
as a character, I don't know. I didn't care about Thor until probably Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's it.
It wasn't that interesting.
But I liked him in the first one, in the first Thor as well, though. But he could be a woman.
It could be anything.
But I think it's really cool, though. I think that would work. I don't think it would be an issue for me with that one. You know what I mean? Because he has been a woman before. Because they're talking about maybe making Dark Avengers. So basically, after all the effects of what happens, like with Dark Avengers, it was a time just after Secret War, where Norman Osborn basically ran.
Keep getting Spider-Man's involved. I know Spider-Man's in it, but that sounds odd.
Norman Osborn sounds like that. But so he basically took over Tony Stark's job, and they could do something similar. Obviously, Norman Osborn wouldn't be it, but it would be like General Ross or something taking over. After the effects of Infinity War, and basically it's like a Dark Avengers sort of thing because they're talking about filming for that. So that'd be pretty cool. And Loki was a woman around that time. But anyway. Off the
also
Avengers
today the only thing recent that I've actually noticed come today is James Gunn.
He's
writing Suicide Squad 2. Not that I've actually watched Suicide 1. Suicide 1 Squad in its entirety. I've seen bits of it and I know I should watch everything before giving a full opinion on him, and Jesus Christ, it just
I'm just really not bothered about it. I didn't see the first one. I don't care. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn did make it really good, but I'm not going to watch Suicide Squad because of James Gunn.
No chance.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not going to go. Oh right, I'll definitely watch that.
I think Dave Bautista's like, oh my god, like.
Oh no, it's like fucking like we've just done the last one, but it didn't get filmed.
Yeah, but any secret podcaster.
Never seen light of day, but Dave Bautista, stop licking arse.
Yeah.
But
he's gonna come and kill you, like knock on that door.
I know he'll come and knock on. Have you seen that West Ham thing that like Dave Bautista does like this? It was like in collaboration with Sky Movies and like probably Sky Sports or something as well. But like he is like on it's a bit like Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme. There's terrorists in West Ham Football Club, and he's just there watching or something, and it's like, shit, there's terrorists here. They've put bombs all over the city.
Wait, is this a real thing?
This is a real thing.
I thought it was like an advert for Sky Sports. I thought you were going to say that.
No. It's a full movie, and it came out. It was straight to Sky or whatever. But I've not watched it, but it doesn't.
There's a helicopter crash through the top of the ceiling.
You've stayed in that seat the whole match. I think it's him like swinging on all the rafters, getting all the bombs off the things for like a part of it while the football game's still going on.
What?
So, I know it's weird. I don't know if it's like they've got to score. With
Jean-Claude.
I don't know if like they've got to score a certain amount of goals before the bomb will go off. But like,
how would the bomb? No,
there can't be 12 corners in the game, so Dave Bautista's got to try and stop the corners somehow. Something weird would be going on with it. But DC, going back to DC, they're really pulling out a lot of the stops with the TV shows.
Have you seen the Harley Quinn trailer?
No.
Which something I thought I'd be not even 1%. No, it's a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
I was like, oh my god, and it was actually, it's Haley.
Yeah.
Penny.
Kaylee
the girl.
Kaylee Cucho.
Cucho, sorry.
Or a certain friend.
Who's the girl?
Kaylee Cuccinupo.
Who's the girl who plays Poison Ivy? She's called quite famous. No. Oh wait. No.
What in Poison Ivy? What?
Just look up
Poison Ivy.
No. Just look up Harley Quinn TV show. Basically, it just it seemed like Daria. Have you ever seen Daria?
Right. Okay.
The girl who does the voice. I know it's not Daria, but it had that vibe of it of just.
Okay. Well, it just like sort of like me.
It's quite a good little thing. Obviously, it might be horrific, but I was like. I'm not massively into the DC animated stuff, but it actually caught my eye enough. Harley Quinn TV series, Wikipedia.
Yeah, IMDb I'm going to go for.
Big Bang Theory, Kiko.
Kaylee Cuccio.
Is that still going? Big Bang Theory still.
That's finishing now. Soon. It's finishing soon. Who is the people?
There you go. Lake Bell.
Who's Lake Bell?
So Lake Bell, I'm going to sound really...
I have no idea.
I just remember...
Oh, yes.
I find her very, very attractive.
No, I agree with you there.
Have you ever watched
Have you ever watched? This is really good. I'm really recommending it to everyone. It's really stupid.
It's always
Wet Hot American Summer.
No, I need to watch it. You're doing that.
It's really funny. Watch the original TV show, then watch the TV show, then watch the second season of the TV show.
Okay, it's got Paul in it, hasn't it?
It's fucking amazing.
And Lake Bell's in it.
It's hilarious. Yeah, so it's all on Netflix, so you've got no excuse. Watch the TV show. It's basically like 40-year-olds. Sorry,
pretending to like 30-year-olds, isn't it?
It was 30-year-olds pretending to be 17-year-olds or 16-year-olds, and then the next one is like 40-year-olds pretending to be 16-year-olds and 13-year-olds.
I've heard good stuff.
It's really funny, and she's in that. So that's how I.
She's the woman we're attracted to on this particular news show. Because women, they're attractive.
And who's she playing? Oh, she's playing Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway,
she's on.
She's in loads.
Oh my god, it's her, Katerina Peanut Butter. Wait, what? She's in BoJack Horseman.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out who she is. Katerina Peanut Butter, Mr. Peanut Butter's ex-wife, maybe.
Jessica Biel's one of his wives.
Oh yeah, but I can't.
But that's Jessica Biel.
Yeah, that's actually Jessica Biel that does that. I really like BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, exactly. I just finished it the other day.
You just finished the whole thing. Yeah, Did you start and then finish, or have you been keeping up to it?
Keeping up to it. I know. I think I watched the first 2 seasons like when they first came out. And what season are we on now?
4, 5, maybe.
I've watched them all.
I really like them. I watched the season before this one. Don't tell me anything about this recent season.
Have you not seen this one?
I've not seen this recent season. No. I watched
Jessica Biel's in it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I think she's in quite a lot of them. But she was in... But I watched that season. the previous one, and it was so depressing while I was in Japan.
That's so
And I was on my
depressing.
own, and I was just like, I remember just having a little weep to myself, just in the shower, and just being super depressed about my life.
Oh,
because
it's
of
such a good.
BoJack Horseman.
It's the most. It starts off one way, and it's just about mental health and how.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And
really
how you get
powerful.
people
like,
down.
It's, a really
It's
powerful thing.
unbelievably good.
I like Will Arnett. It's just cool. But yeah, do you know? I think I saw Lake Bell appear on this. I recognise the names. I always try and guess because a lot of times they'll have like a celebrity on it, but then it's someone else doing the voice, or it's actually them.
Yeah. Most of the time it will be.
But no, anyway, Harley Quinn. If you just when this is done, watch the trailer. It I don't know. They've done all right. It's the first thing DC have done. Where I've gone. Oh, that seems right. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe they'll get me.
Have you watched anything of the Teen Titans TV show?
No, all that. What the fuck Batman?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck Batman, man.
Fuck him.
We're so against that
Yeah.
sort of shit. It's just like, right, okay. No, I'm not going to watch that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked, apparently the Teen Titans TV show is really good. The first initial iteration of it. And apparently this movie is really good. You know, the recent animated movie that came out.
Didn't they do like a whole series and then they scrapped it again? Like
Yeah, no, they did a whole series.
a rebuild.
They rebuilt
thing,
it, but then it was it was really quite kiddie. I think it was like, do you know, like Batman the animated series was like sort of like it could have been for other people, for other ages.
People died a lot.
Yeah,
like,
Teen Titans. I think for the first season of that was the same.
what we've not spoke about. Oh, invisible piano with claws.
Yeah. What have we not spoken?
Jon Favreau.
John Favreau. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. We really should
How
talk
have we
about
not
this.
spoke about that?
Yeah, I've not seen any other images. I don't know if you have or.
Do you know anything about it?
I've not seen anything on it, to be honest.
So,
I don't want
all
to get
I
too
know is-
excited. We're talking about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, the
by the way.
Mandalorian. That's that helmet. I'm going to put it on.
You can take this thing off and make it red.
I know.
I've not seen anything on
Okay.
it. You tell me everything.
So the Mandalorian, I literally can barely see it.
Yeah.
So all I've seen is, I think it's based. It's just after the Return of the Jedi. So it's before the New Order.
Oh right,
And
okay.
it's this Mandalorian guy who's basically like a gunslinger. That's pretty much all I know.
Cool.
But from the image,
So it's based actually after. That's amazing. That's really
after
weird.
Return of the Jedi,
it
but
would,
before
that's quite cool, I guess.
the First Order starts. That's all I know.
Because they're talking about having the Mandalorian chick from. They're talking about having the Mandalorian chick from Rebels in there. Because she could be in there. That would make sense.
Have they not restarted Rebels or
I think they're restarting the Clone Wars. That's what they're redoing.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I think Rebels might be over now. I don't know. I think Rebels might be.
But no, the Mandalorian. I know it's one image, and I'm a sucker for
it looks fucking cool. Though.
Yeah, it just looks fucking
It looks fucking ace. I mean, like you know,
he just looks like a gunslinger. Like
he looks.
If it was Clint Eastwood with a
badass.
helmet, I'd be like, yep, sounds about right.
I don't want it to be like Boba Fett or anything like that. I mean, the weirdest thing is the fact that it's set after the like. You know, I always thought the Mandalorians were all dead.
See, I don't know that much. I know they're in like the Clone Wars.
I know. Yeah, I need to really, really watch the Clone Wars more, and then I can maybe understand it because I didn't get up to that part where the Mandalorians became really important.
Yeah, but he's just called. Well, for all you know, there's only one of them left.
Well, him possibly, or
He's just the Mandalorian. That's what I mean. It's not like there might be no others.
Well, maybe at this point, but like Boba Fett is like
Yeah, but I think Boba Fett died at the end of.
he's wearing the
Return of the Jedi.
exact same helmet as Boba Fett.
No,
essentially,
it's like
I know. I get that everyone would be like, "Oh, he's just wearing a Mandalorian helmet and it's not green," but like a lot of people would be like, "Oh shit, there's the bounty hunter Boba Fett. Fucking run away."
Well, it's more like Django. He looks. I mean, it's more the color scheme of some Django.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm just looking at the head on your head. I'm trying to work out what it's like, what it is.
That's literally all. He doesn't even say anything with Return of the Jedi. Does he?
matter who we are. I used to love
Harvey Rachel. Mark, I just realised I got this fucking cup. I didn't even fucking. I don't know what made that cracker.
Oh look, there's a. Oh no. Oh what is that? A shot of him? No,
Yeah.
that's someone's just made that.
There's this, well, it looks just.
It looks
a
similar
bit
to
of the thing's gone into my eye. Oh, that's better.
Werner Herzog.
He's in it.
Well, it just says Werner Herzog is probably in the Star Wars TV series The Mandalorian. Don't know who Werner Herzog is.
Yeah.
No, who is he?
Jack Reacher. He's a famous director.
Okay. What you may or may not know about The Mandalorian, let's not just watch a video on it, but I just want to have the images. There we go. He looks badass. He does look badass. I mean, I would... Is it a girl?
Maybe.
It looks like it could be a girl.
It
looks like there's
it just looks like a black screen.
There looks like
So sweaty now. Jesus Christ, I can see.
There could be boobs in there.
Feel free if you want to put it on.
I will put it on.
You'll just go blind pretty much instantly. There's a kind of a little. I think the right eye you can see slightly better. You have to like.
Okay, yeah, no, this is...
So Barber.
There's also something that goes into your eyes.
Yeah, it's like fluff. It's like padding. It goes right to your eyeballs.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you can see that, but there is like some sort of boob.
Yeah, it might be a
It
bird.
could be a boob.
Sorry, a woman.
A bird.
A chick. It might be a chick.
One of those fucking...
Bloody
Baby
bird
makers.
and bloody Mandalorian.
Yeah, this is quite painful.
It's restricting. It looks cool, but it's
does
very
look cool.
restricting.
Just on my like skinny neck and
I know,
skinny
yeah.
body, just like...
Why
Right, take that off.
did they not bring Slave 1 down? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, you should have brought Slave One down. Well, we didn't know we were going to talk about it, did we?
Yeah. So, Mandalorian, although I know very little about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I keep getting just shocked by everything. Oh, yeah, oh my god. They were saying maybe that guy from Game of Thrones is in it. What's he called? Go down the screen like an inch.
Oh, what's his face? The Viper.
The Viper guy, yeah.
The Viper,
I think he's in it or something.
Do you know, it'd be really cool, actually, if they didn't tell you who was in it.
Yeah.
The whole time.
I'd rather I know everyone hates Clint Eastwood nowadays, but I think it'd be fucking cool if it was Clint Eastwood. Old man Clint Eastwood. I know he's about 80. He always looks like he's virtually about to die at any point, but
everyone does hate
no one's a better gunslinger.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I watched In the Line of Fire last night, which we don't have to talk about, but I fucking love old Clint Eastwood movies.
No, I'm looking forward to this. This will be cool. This will be doody.
That's the only... Well, I suppose we don't know anything about the next Star Wars movie. That's the only thing Star Wars related I'm like, yeah, I'll give that. Because obviously it's just a TV show.
I don't like how so many people suck Mandalorian's dicks.
Well, I don't really know anything about him. I just know Boba Fett. I just like Boba Fett.
But it is like the whole Clone Wars isn't it turned into Mandalorians.
See, I don't really know much. I can't really comment because I'm just like...
Yeah, basically Darth Maul basically becomes the lead of the Mandalorians, and it's sort of about Darth Maul, and I don't know, it's weird.
I'm always on
Black Watch, or whatever it's called.
My thing is always, if there's a cool character with a cool armour, it's cool, but then if there's 10 people with the same armour, it makes it instantly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. It is quite different. But then again, I don't know. Hopefully,
like if there's one stormtrooper, or like one fucking death trooper.
Yeah,
we'll talk about them in a different review.
Yeah,
but death trooper, they're fucking cool.
Yeah,
actually, they're cool. There's not many of them, so they just
5 of them. So
they're like bodyguards.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to the Mandalorian. That'll be cool. When do you think that's out? When will that be? Like next year?
I think it'll start
like September.
Well, I think Disney are releasing their streaming service, and that's going to be part of it. I don't know.
Okay.
But they're gonna. I think they're gonna wait till they got Fox, so they're gonna have all the Simpsons, all the Star Wars movies.
They're not gonna have the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Imagine Netflix, but you could go watch. Not all Simpsons is good, but you could watch every Simpsons episode.
No, it's gonna be really cool.
I'd buy it. Pay £5 a month, where the hell it is.
Yeah, I'd do that.
It's Netflix.
As well.
Yeah. So all Star Wars, all the Marvel films, everything.
Yeah, you are right.
So this will be one of their big shows.
This will be. I mean, this could be terrible, but I don't necessarily think that things should be judged on whether this is terrible. It's like when we did this, when we were talking about Solo, like a lot of people thought it was really shit. But I don't think you should judge. You should go, right, well, that means there's no Star Wars anthology films. Yeah. It feels like they're quite quick to react and go, right, well, we're not going to talk about the any other films for a while.
Well, I was going to say that we're supposed to be making a Boba Fett film, and then I think a lot of that must be a lot of crossover with Mandalorian. I know it's set in a different time period, but I feel
the thing is, I'd prefer this than a Boba Fett film.
Yeah. If it was a decent series like Game of Thrones, or True Detective, where it's just 10 episodes of coolness, and that's it.
I don't want to see them do a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Just then again, I could be like at the end of season 2, just in season 1, just being like, please be another season.
Yeah. No, but I say like True Detective, where it's just 10 episodes, or each series is an anthology, where each series is disconnected.
Yeah, that would be cool. It's just him just going to a different, like doing.
Or literally, it's about him, and then the next season it's about maybe someone else that you've seen in that first season, like a different character, and you go, right, we're going to follow him now for 10 episodes.
Yeah, like Dr. Aphra.
I don't know who he is.
Dr. Aphra is a girl. Dr. Aphra is quite a big part of the Star Wars Marvel crossover comics.
What's it like?
It's a girl again.
Yeah. That's very broad.
What does he look like?
Sorry.
What does he look like?
Sorry, I didn't realise I said that.
Girl.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, she's just cool. She looks a bit like I don't know, like Anakin. Yeah, no, she looks
like Anakin.
She sort of wears like a helmet that looks a bit like a helmet that Anakin wears. Doctor.
What? Because Anakin's always wearing those helmets.
Aphra.
What? You mean Darth Vader?
Dr. Aphra, she's quite fit. Looking at her. She's
a drawing.
Do you know what I mean? She is a drawing.
Yes, I'd fuck the drawing.
Yeah, but that's Black Karstan. So that's the Wookiee that's really, really badass, and he's like a bounty hunter as well. So it's more about the bounty hunter.
And she's a natural doctor.
Oh, and these two things. I don't know if she's a natural doctor. I think she's like Indiana Jones. She collects relics.
Okay.
She is essentially Indiana Jones of the Star Wars universe.
Okay.
That's not
Harrison Ford.
Not Harrison Ford.
Sorry, Harrison, yeah.
Yeah, but she's got some. It's pretty dark because these droids.
They're all dark as well. They're all
The droids are dark, but they're torture droids. So like essentially, that protocol droid, instead of being like knowing how to do languages, he knows how to torture people to make them talk. He's the best. And his little R2 friend does the same thing.
He collects the blood in a bucket.
Yeah, that's it. Like it's cool. It's just a cool character. Her and Darth Vader have a pretty cool relationship.
Oh, so it's that time period?
Yeah, it's set just after A New Hope.
Okay, cool.
So she's like one of the people that he sort of tracks down to find out who this Luke Skywalker character is. So who this person who blew up the Death Star is. Okay. She essentially discovers it's Luke Skywalker, so she's one of the only people who actually knows that it's Luke Skywalker.
Wait, sorry, is she good or bad?
She's bad.
Okay, but the whole comics of just her being a dick, or like.
Well, it's like it plays into the Darth Vader comic instead of it being basically just Darth Vader. It's her and Darth Vader. I think she's got her own thing now, maybe. Yeah, she does, I think.
Which was pretty cool.
She's doody. She's a really doody bitch. So I wouldn't mind seeing a standalone film of that. Have you been ever interested in the Unbreakable series?
I really like Unbreakable. I've not watched Split.
I've never seen Unbreakable or Split or anything.
I think fucking Unbreakable's really fucking good.
Apparently it's really slow.
Yeah, it's slow. It's good.
Yeah, it's slow.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. It's better than Sixth Sense.
Alright, okay, well I really like Sixth Sense.
Yeah, it's much better. It's a superhero movie. It's a superhero movie, but it's like a very weird superhero movie.
But then how's this glass going to work?
You have to watch Unbreakable, don't you? No.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I can't ruin it for you.
I've seen so many things about it. If I'm being honest, I've really watched a lot of spoilers about like.
Well, no, obviously Samuel Jackson's Mr. Glass.
You've not seen Split? Yeah.
No, but I know the whole story of it.
Okay.
And I know Bruce Willis is in it in the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I can't spoil anything.
They call him Mr. Glass. Yeah. No, Glass is Unbreakable is a very good film.
Okay. Cool. I will watch that then, maybe potentially one time. Right, and I think that's it.
The Hinge. This is the Hinge.
The Hinge. Well,
we've just made everything up. This door actually has no. Oh, it has hinges here, but you can't see them, and they're only half
they're
hinge.
here.
Should have brought the hinges in.
You should have. Go and get the hinges.
This door has a hinge.
We need to have a sound bite.